And we're live. Hi, I'm Mystic. Sapphy is not here right now. But we're going to continue with Firewatch. This is episode 2. But Sapphy will be joining us as soon as little buddy is asleep. I'm not used to doing this solo still. Also, I'm used to recording my Let's Plays right now for Riven, which is amazing. Anyway, we were going to check. I don't remember which way we came. We came this way, and it goes that way, but... Oop. Saw something pop up.
Can you see the communication wires from where you are?
I can see the poles, but I have no idea if the wire's in good shape or not. They run a good distance up to a spot called Beartooth Point. You just need to walk along them all the way up there and make sure everything's in ship shape.
Oh, Sapphy's here.
Oh, you already have water for me too. That's so sweet. Let me put this water down.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
Yeah, the wire runs quite a ways north. Just follow it up to the point that I mentioned.
We're going to go off the trail and find this old cabin first.
So, how much did I miss?
We literally just started.
Oh, fantastic. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Generality.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this
Just
hill?
gonna force this microphone to
Hello?
listen to my will.
Okay, then.
Generally asks, wait, where does Henry go to the bathroom normally? I think the answer is, does a bear poop in the woods?
No, I think there's a toilet by his tower. Am I misremembering this?
Like an outhouse?
Yeah. Wait, this is an old firefinder. Why can't I talk about this? Okay. This fire station apparently burned down. Oh, it can go down.
Irony.
Wait, I could...
Generality goes, I don't remember seeing one. Guess I'll keep an eye out for it. All right, keep an eye out for the pooper, everybody.
Ooh. Anything here? Is this just here to be here? What? Why is this here? This feels strange. I don't remember seeing this when I did my... Well, I couldn't have seen... This wasn't part of my blind first hour.
No.
And I remember seeing this during our hour.
No.
So, our hour?
Hour. That's a horrible title for a book. Generally goes, look, if we can get on Cyan's case for not including amenities in their games, we can do it for other games too. Fair. Absolutely fair. Well, there's that outhouse. So I think in theory there should be an outhouse near there then.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about the outhouse for a second. That did show up before you showed up.
Mm-hmm.
You missed the outhouse call, basically. That's all.
The outhouse discord, so to speak.
Yeah.
Excuse me. There's only one thing that stops me from wanting to be in the middle of nowhere.
The fact you're in the middle of nowhere?
No plumbing.
There's more things that stop me then. I'd be like Henry. Found someone strange in the woods I don't know.
Yeah, I mean also that too. That's
You think I should be able to call that in already? I can see it clearly.
Where it's cut?
Yeah.
I think they just want you to find the cord.
Well, we're going to get this lockbox over here first.
One, two, three, four? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. They could have at least done 4, 3, 2, 1.
I forget, is there a way to run? No.
I think there's a way to go faster. Am I misremembering?
Shift brings that up. That zooms. Wow.
Extreme.
Oh, wait.
Dirt
There we go.
Close up. There we go.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
Generally goes, ah, yes, the button that makes your eyes telescope.
What was that?
What was what? Did you trip on a rock?
Open, and it was like it moved all around.
You want me to...
No, July 30th, 1986. Dave, heyo. Got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I never know how I could help you, how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know? Amigos, professionals. Wait, amigos profesionales, sorry.
Yes.
If you need someone to throw a case back with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Later, Ron. Ron sounds like a Ron.
He does. Like a Swanson Ron or
Yeah.
a Burgundy Ron?
Swanson Ron.
Swanson Ron, okay. Generally goes, people said heyo in the 80s? I don't remember that time period. Mystic, do you remember that?
Hey-yo. No, I do not.
No, what you're thinking of is...
Deo.
Yeah.
I know.
Which is also one of the best scenes of the Beetlejuice movie.
Okay. I swear there was a way to run, and I don't remember what it is. Toggle jog.
Toggle
That's
jog.
why.
Toggle jog.
Toggle jog sounds like a really weird disease.
Toggle
You get-
jog is a new wave band.
You got Toggle Jog. The only cure is to listen to this one band called Toggle Jog.
Mystic, I love you, but it's in a painful way.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Generally goes, the Deo scene was great, but milking it for the sequel trailer worries me. Fair. That's definitely not worrying.
Yeah, let's report everything. Oh, I can't. What?
It looked like you could for a minute. I don't know what happened. Generally also goes, Toggle Jog is absolutely a ska band. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, I could see it.
Third wave ska.
Hmm?
Third wave ska. Can't pick that can up for some reason. Alright.
Can you pick the can? Every little pixel can. I did not do that right. That was horrible.
It's a terrible Toggle Jog. It's like a third album, too.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
All right. Have one. Thanks. I hope your connection stays secure this time too, or should at least consistent too. Generality is tempted to make a T-shirt for Toggle Jug. If you could also add getting political to that, and then just give us some royalties, we'd love it. That's all. No. Do what you want. If you make that shirt, I do want to see Generality.
I can't talk about the obviously like gigantic panties that say "Go to hell."
Maybe they stretched them out so they could write on them, because they're like actually really cheap polyester.
Wait, wait. Why can't I comment on those? But all right.
I think we have decided that Henry thinks that's creepy. Generally goes, so narratively, I would assume Ned actually did this, but the go to hell sign suggests otherwise, unless he stole that from somewhere else. So yeah, I don't think the teenagers did this, in my opinion.
What's the point of the drop down if you can just walk over here?
Feel like a real man, Henry. It's adventure time. Wouldn't it say a lot about Ned that he kept those anyway?
Ned?
Was it Ned or was it?
Who's Ned?
Generally, is talking about narratively. It would make sense Ned did it, or are we thinking about somebody else?
Oh, I totally forgot the story of this game for a second. Sorry.
I was like, I'm pretty sure generally has this remembered correctly. So
It has been many an episode and many
Yes,
a lore
true.
in my brain since then. So,
the guy in the woods, TM.
yeah, I
Have one thinks Ned was not the wife.
forget what our route back is from here, actually.
So I think the man in the woods. I think if anything, that gives us something to give us pause about how that would work. Because is he? I don't know. Ned's wife was Maud. Oh, and now suddenly I'm gonna want to do a Big Lebowski
I
reference.
down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
That is a pickle.
I mean, I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen before you find these assholes. I was thinking you should probably head back to where you saw them last.
I always wonder if people are as intentional about names as I am, because the idea of
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Why? Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned, and, one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
So I was thinking about purpose of names, and I'm thinking about Delilah. Generally goes, suddenly getting nostalgic about disposable cameras. Yeah, those were the days of wasted plastic, though, so it's better that we've gone to digital. But still, those were fun.
Yes, the disposable phones that we have now instead.
I
doesn't
see a
work that
really
way.
thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
Generally goes, it's funny how I can have good feelings about something that was absolutely inferior to what we have now. That's the beauty of nostalgia, man.
Yeah.
So-
I remember Polaroids.
Oh, Polaroids. I remember they tried to bring Polaroids back with the little tiny ones.
You want to read this one?
Oh. All right, sure. Dave. Guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that. I guess I'm reading this. Are we
Yeah. They swear in the game.
Okay. No. Not that shitheel Steve. It's your man, Ron. I went to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for LOs, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast a Deb at the spot. Ron.
Ooh.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Oh, really?
Okay. Just toss that away.
Generally goes, the Dave Ron subplot was not discussed at all in the episode.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
We were scared shitless. We went straight to the doctor after her first spell or whatever. They diagnosed her, and we were both just very scared. Can't really tell when Julia is scared. She just gets quiet. She was very quiet.
So,
I love how that 1 foot gap we had to climb up, and this 1 foot thing we have to climb down, and there's animations for it, and it's just, ooh, forgot about this part.
so Delilah in the Bible was if I remember correctly, burn tree. The woman who tempted Samson away.
Isn't there a very popular talk radio host named Delilah?
If there is, I don't know.
I feel like there is,
You think that might be more relevant?
and I think that is probably more the reason that they picked a voice on the other end of the radio that you never see named Delilah.
Well, are you just mad that I brought biblical stories into this?
I'm having a hell of a time.
No, I
with
just
this
think-
fucking
sorry, no,
flapjack
I'm-
off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Heaven Thinks confirms it was to cut Stance's hair to steal his power. That's exactly it. That was actually like my story I liked the most when I was a kid who was being raised Catholic. Mystic is surprised. He knows stuff about my stories where he shouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of focus on hair there. Honest Piranha, it's good to see you again. Yes, there's a very popular talk show radio host named Delilah. She's been around for a long time. Actually, is she even still around?
How'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I stumbled over and told her she was pretty, and that was it.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Generally goes, I don't know if that's meant to be symbolic. Delilah is famously duplicitous woman from the Bible. Maybe it's meant to make players distrust her. Yeah, I don't think we can say that Delilah is trying to steal Henry's power in a game. So. Or lure him away from anything. Unless somebody wants to take the idea that she's luring him away from his wife, that's a huge stretch. So.
Wow, I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Well, you're a regular Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
After I already jumped it.
Right. Honest Piranha goes, if Delilah betrays you later, it was probably biblical. If she's going to start playing her favorite soft rock hits, then it's a radio reference.
I don't think
She does neither. Generality confirms. It could just be that people like the names. Some people don't think about names the same way I do.
Yeah. To quote a webcomic, sometimes a red door is just a red door.
But how is it not Marxism? Honest, Verona goes, then I'm stumped. It could just be that, I mean, Delilah also, to me, I find it to be a pretty name. It has a nice sound to it. It's unique without being too unique. You know, it threads that needle, so to speak.
I don't know anything about the development of this game. It could be that somebody had a family member named Delilah who was a fire watcher.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, it could be based
off
off somebody else. Yeah, I know. Delilah to me is a very intriguing name. When I was in high school, I wrote with that name. I really liked that name, but I had a story where there were two characters that were twins named Delia and Delilah, and that's just cruel.
Oh, we got this one already. But
Okay.
we can do this.
Get the granola bar.
Yep. And eat it.
Everyone thinks as well, Delilah is not necessarily a direct betrayal. She's often a stand-in for feminine wiles. I guess so. Because I guess Delilah's a little flirty. I don't know. Generally goes, name means delicate, according to Wikipedia, so maybe it's ironic. There. Honest
What are you
Verona
gonna do when
goes,
the fire
my
season
wife
wraps
says
up?
there's a song
Yep.
called...
Are you gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her. That's my opinion.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Right now, I'm trying to hunt down some vandals, and I don't even know what I'm going to do when I find them. I'm not thinking very far ahead.
You should go see her.
She's with her family in Melbourne. They're not big fans of mine.
Oh,
Her sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better, and that I could have done a better job looking after her.
fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
If you want to go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it. Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And,
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
Do they really do that?
Usually not people. And I'll get on that. I mean, I just want to get caught up in the chat. Honest Piranha brought up the song Hey There Delilah. Also, I know of a Delilah who's a character on Anarchy Funhouse, but this game probably predates that one. One thinks it's a woman leading someone on, using them. Kinda, I guess. Jenny goes, there should be a bonus scene in the game. If you eat all the granola bars, you get a stomach ache.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm back at the shale slide. You know, the one that nearly killed me yesterday.
You ready to give it another shot?
Do I seriously have to?
To get down to 5 Mile Creek? Yeah, afraid so. It's quite a ways downhill from here.
One thinks because there's also a Regina Spektor song. Adriana goes, in this timeline, he did his best. In the other ones, not so much.
Right.
That's fair.
As we said numerous times, it's hard to do your best in almost, like, no matter what you do, there is something that is wrong.
You're right.
You know, either you're not being personal enough, or you're doing too much yourself, or...
You're hurting yourself more than you're actually helping.
Yeah. Or you're, you know, if you put someone in a care facility, you're distancing yourself from them, and yeah, there's a ton of different ways it goes.
Yeah. Generally goes, deaths by animal attacks in national parks are actually extremely rare compared to death by accident. I will say, while there's nobody talking in the game, bears usually avoid humans, even grizzly bears, just because we're strange, we don't look like their other prey. Grizzly bears are more likely to attack you and actually hunt you down if you spook them because they're bigger than most other bears in the wild. But they they usually will attack to protect themselves more than to actually eat you. Unless you do the dumb thing Grizzly Man did and you stay till the very, very end of hibernation season. And then
Time for food.
Yeah, then you're food, because it's the bears who basically
I am hangry.
he was around when the straggler bears, the ones who are the worst at preparing for winter, were desperate and waiting, and then was surprised. One's trying to eat me, but I've been friends with this bear before. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything, dude. It's hungry. So that could be a grizzly bear thing too, but I don't think all bears bury their meat and let it rot a little bit. Black bears in particular are cowards and are easily spooked, so as long as you're talking and making noise, you can avoid a black bear. And they're much more prevalent around North America.
I see.
Bear Facts by Sapphy.
Didn't know Sapphy knew her bear facts.
It's relevant to things I'm writing, so yeah, I know some bear facts.
Fair enough.
Also, I dated a guy who used to live in bear country, so there's that.
Missing person.
That's the guy I dated. No, I'm joking.
Name: Mitch Michaels, age 31, height 6'2", weight 165. Hair: short brown. Identify features: distinctive facial hair. General info: Mitch Michaels was last seen around Jonesy Lake on July 3rd, 1981. So that is 8 years before this, right? It's 89? No, 86. Can't remember. We saw it, but I don't remember.
I don't remember either, unfortunately. Sorry.
But he was first reported missing on July 29th, 1909 by Forest Service personnel. He is not known to be familiar with the area. Last known location: Mitch was seen around Jonesy Lake on the morning of July 3rd, 1981. Vehicle info: 1972 Ford F-250, blue and white, Montana license plate 28-07326. If you have seen, contact them, or have more info, please call the Shoshone National Forest Dispatch at 307-555-6241.
Mm-hmm.
Distinctive facial hair. I'm not seeing it.
I think it's... What? I think it's distinctive because he has it, because there were a lot more clean-shaven people back then.
Was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a big deal that my dad had a beard back in the day, so... Honest Piranha goes, I've heard wearing bells is a good way to let bears know you're coming, and more often than not, they'll just stay away. Generality goes, though rare, when bears do attack people, it's super bad, so it gets lots of attention.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
So this is like Pando.
Like what?
Pando. Pando is a clonal colony tree. It is something like 10,000 years old or something.
There's a few trees that do that.
Actually, if that one's in the Shoshone, they may be trying to reference it with this.
Right, exactly. Piranha goes, I'm not an outdoorsy person, so look them up before you try it. I've heard the bell thing before. Generally goes, I would also avoid someone in the woods wearing bells. What is that guy up to? Piranha goes, fair enough. Everett. Hey, Everett. Hi, checking in during a debate commercial break. Hey, I'm sorry you're suffering through the debate. I hope it's going all right. And then have one think so similar to Pando, yeah. Actually, exactly. Okay. That's exactly Pando. All right. Pando is an aspen in Fish Lake National Forest. Okay, cool. There's been research that confirms that in a lot of forests, cross species, trees will communicate and share nutrients and give information to other trees. So the idea of a tree not being alive in the way that we think of it is kind of skewed and wrong. which is why I'm not a vegetarian.
There's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
It's also floating in midair.
Oh, it's hanging on one string off the branch, I'm pretty sure. Like, I can't... It's hard... I'm gonna say, canonically, yes. Have one thing says, maybe it was a pando bear.
Oh.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
No, it seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's another one of those magazines. I don't get why the hunks have to be so dangerous.
Well, you're clearly not a young woman.
Girls should want nice hunks.
Ugh, boring.
Huh, pants are back.
I'm sorry, pants are back?
Well, according to the experts at Teen Zone magazine, it's unclear where they've been. The pants, I mean? These girls have a full case of beer left here, a full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
Where's a note?
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
Don't be ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I've known you, what, 24 hours? Maybe you're nuts.
God, look, I just came out here to sit in a tower, all right? Not get into some mess with a bunch of co-eds.
It's fine. They're gone?
Yeah, they're gone. But you should see this place. It's weird.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Generally goes, teen magazines, they haven't changed. I don't know if they still exist. I think social media's taken over a lot of that. Honest Perona goes, is he going to start sneaking around murdering teens? Gasp. Is this secretly a Jason
Hey,
origin
Henry?
story?
Yeah.
Not this time around, unfortunately. Generally goes,
Why are you
remind me, I
asking?
don't think we ever do find
Because
out what
I'm
happened to the
horribly
teens.
superficial.
Or even if they lived.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear? Now this can't be that hard.
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
There it is. See?
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know.
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
A pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They look tired, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
I don't think we find out what happened with the teens, because I know you mentioned them in the episode, Mystic, but
Hope here's one-shotting those nails.
extreme hammering.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and, I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
It's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
I mean, hopefully, writing gets done.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
It's a coincidence. How many pairs of girls go backpacking?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, probably a lot.
So I guess you didn't get their names then? Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
And what are you going to say? We found 2 co-eds. They ran off.
They were drunk and annoying, and they left their tent and claimed a psycho was stalking them.
Maybe don't add that last part.
You have to add that last
Yeah.
part.
Henry, out of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
Sure. Are you? Everything good there? Jules?
What? Oh, sorry, Henry. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, that's good.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
He's just too tired. He can't do it. That you used to call me when I was half asleep, and I would just start rambling nonsense.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
That's a lot of marijuana.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I am.
Good. I'm glad. Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper.
Oops.
We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. I've just lied about it for over 10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Wish there was a response to that, but
Yeah, how do you not respond and say, don't be so hard on yourself? Like, how old was she even when that happened? And, like, also, when she says her sister needs tons of marijuana to function, I have a feeling that neither one of them grew up in a normal home. I don't think we need a lot more elaboration on that. So,
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
Even this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, which kind of bothers me.
Could it at least be like 5, 6, 7, 8 every once in a while?
I forget. We're 2 forks, right? Think so.
I think we are, yeah.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
You didn't lock it, though. Or did it let you?
I didn't check.
Generally goes, would anything happen if you stole the other
You've
supplies?
got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Flapjack fire?
So,
Yes.
no ideas, huh?
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something.
I do like that effect. It's a cool effect.
So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
I've had one too many bad experiences with tequila. I'm a little reticent to try it again.
Well, maybe you just need a new, good experience with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay,
I was totally
I'm
looking at
at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could,
Yeah.
we could just watch this fire. It's gonna burn for a long time.
Are we talking about the fire, or are we talking about...
This is
You're going
good.
fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Problem bear? Fuck that. I am of the opinion that they are all problems.
Whoops.
Come on, please.
Yeah, well, I've seen what they can do to a tree, and trees aren't even food.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Wait, why can't I... There we go. How do I pick this stuff up already?
Honest Prana goes, Nice day 60. Oh, 64. Never mind. Uh, and then the theory. Oh, God, she lit the fire. No. Would make an interesting story, but no. Generally goes, I'm sure a lot of people ship those too. Honest Piranha goes, she's turned on by fire. Generality goes, I'm tempted to look at the fanfics. I have so many conflicted feelings about this, but
What the, D, I found a clipboard down here and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry? I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, devastating. Regardless, just let me know, okay, Buckaroo? Oh, God. I don't know why I just called you that. Henry? Are you there? What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Why would I make this up? It's an insane lie at worst and a shitty prank at best.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie taking notes and talking to God knows who. I'll hike out there and get some answers.
Great. Just keep a clear head. Don't, do anything crazy.
Like taking a job in the middle of nowhere with literally no escape from whatever or whoever is out there?
Well, I meant, kill anybody.
You got it, boss.
Sounds like a good place to end it.
Oh, are we already at time? We are. Oh my gosh. Honest Piranha ends the chat with, wow, that bear set up a trap. I don't know. I can understand why these people get shipped, and it makes sense. You two are isolated, just talking to each other. It's a classic, kind of romantic kind of setup.
Pen pals,
Huh?
Pen pals,
Yeah,
it's a common trope.
it is. I I don't know. I don't know why it bothers. Maybe it just bothers me because we just talked to Jules like chronologically not that long ago, and it's like she's still a thing, and we haven't figured out what the right answer is to that. So, and maybe that's the point, that there isn't a right answer to it.
Right.
So, So wow, well, that was Firewatch, guys.
Well, we're not done yet.
For today. I mean, yeah, that was Firewatch for today. We're going to have probably at least a couple more episodes of this pace.
I'd say, yeah, at least 2.
At least 2 more. It's not the longest game, and that's why it's a good in-between game before we do Mass Effect 2. So we hope you guys will join us for that. So, we're American, which means the 4th of July is a holiday, which is on a Thursday this year.
Unfortunately, Thursday and Friday we are busy, so we will happily stream for you guys next Saturday.
Yes, that is the plan. And
which will be Morrowind, or something else our patrons decide, based off of our recently just released episode.
Yeah, the first
era of Morrowind.
The first era of Morrowind. That's what I thought. It's crazy, guys. Man, Elder Scrolls is always crazy. But thanks so much for joining us tonight. It was good to see you all in the chat. And hopefully we'll catch you next week, Saturday. And then the Thursdays after that, because we'll keep to that schedule as consistently as we can.
Yep.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.